Hello and welcome to BusyWorksBeats.com. Today we continue the FL Studio series right here, BusyWorksBeats.com/FL Studio. Today I want to share a really cool secret I learned from an anonymous YouTuber. Forgive me for not remembering your name. It's not that I'm trying to take your material. I just honestly forgot your channel name. So if you see this, please let us know in the comment. But he's someone who emailed us about being a contributor to the channel because we're looking for contributors, people who are knowledgeable in their DAW of choice and want to help out here on the BusyWorks Beats YouTube channel. So if you are one of those people, email us at info@busyworksbeats.com, and please be sure to put in the subject line, because this is how we filter out the messages, video contributor to YouTube channel, or video contributor. Okay, so we know who you are. Okay, so with all that being said, I want to thank that person. Forgive me for not remembering your name, and not MG the Future. Shout out to MG the Future. It wasn't you, man. So if you did this, I didn't see it on your channel. But let's go to BusyWorks Beats samples. Let's click anything. It doesn't matter what the sound is. I'm going to show you how to make your sound lo-fi. So let's click on this. That already sounds lo-fi. So let's find something that doesn't sound lo-fi. Let me see. This would be a cool sound. So let's open, let me see if there's drums. Okay, so let's drag this into the playlist. Let's turn down the volume. And what we need to do is open up the sampler or the audio clip, right click, edit in audio editor. Now, someone who uses Pro Tools told me that when you do this method, for some reason, when you export it out of FL Studio and go into Pro Tools, it changes, it creates some high frequency pitch. I've never ever experienced it, so just keep that in mind. But in theory, if you do what I'm about to do and then export it as a normal, waveform, like for example, I'm going to show you a technique, and once I show you the technique, and then you export it as a normal, 16-bit, 320 kilobytes MP3. Or wave, whatever waveform you choose, it should not have that pitch thing that he's talking about. But anyway, regardless of what that person said, I don't know if that's true or false. Right click, and we're going to go to format, and we're going to edit properties. Now under edit properties, we're going to change the sample rate. So we can actually change the sample rate similar to running this through a drum machine or like an old sampler. So let's drop the sample rate to, let's say, 22 kilohertz. And then let's click on resample. And you even have a choice for 16-bit stereo or mono. It sounds cooler in mono because it sounds older, but we're going to leave it in stereo. And let's just hit accept. And what I'm going to do is kind of A/B the raw versus the affected. Okay, so you see the peaks went down. Okay, so that's a noticeable difference. Let me drag the original. Where can we put it? Right here. I should have dragged it into the play. Oh, it is in the playlist. Okay. But I have to open up an editor so I can put them side by side. And let me go back here. And I think it overlapped. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, let's do it one more time in editor. For whatever reason, it overlaps. So let's do it again. Right click, format, edit properties. Let's go to sample rate and let's knock it down to 16K. Hit resample. All right, so you saw the peaks just go down. All right, so let's add this to the playlist. And let's just compare them here instead of in Edison. So let me kind of chop it off randomly and let the other one play and vice versa. And we're not listening for the volume, we're listening to the quality of the sound. I want you to listen to the drums. You can hear a lot more high frequencies with the unaffected audio. so it sounds cooler when you listen to the drums. So what I'll do is use the beginning portion because that's where you can hear it a lot. And I just want you to listen to the drums and the high frequencies. So you're going to hear the high frequencies a lot more clearly in the green one, which is the original. And then you're going to hear less in the purple one. So we tend to forget when we're creating lo-fi and you're using these high-tech instruments from Spectrasonics and all this, those sounds are so crisp that we have to degrade them. We have to make them worse. And you know, it's not gonna fit your track if you have a pristine piano over top of, you know, a crackly vinyl, you know, drums. It's just not gonna sound like it came from the same record. So we have to degrade the sound. Here's one easy way to do it for free, which is simply to resample it to make it sound like it's coming through an old sampler. So a lot of that high end got knocked out, but it smooths. That feels like the wrong word. Smoothens. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it smooths it out. Okay, so a really cool, easy technique for free right inside of FL Studio. And again, forgive me for the person who sent the video in. It's just you only had like one video on your channel, and I just can't recall your name, unfortunately. But again, if you want to be a video contributor and you think you have the skills to teach other producers and artists a lot of stuff here at BusyWorks Beats, email us at info@busyworksbeats.com, and then please put in the subject line video contributor on YouTube, and then that'll let us know to check out your email. Now, also be sure to put in your channel in the email. I've had people email me saying they want to be a video contributor and all their experience, and they never gave me a link to their YouTube, which is like, I'm not going to go off of words. Okay, I got to see what you've already done. So anyway, thank you, much love. Again, this is one of those things that's a dramatic change in your production, but it's something we simply overlook right inside of FL Studio. So if you want to continue the FL Studio series, go to busyworksbeats.com/FL Studio. Thanks for watching. It's busyworksbeats.com.